All right, movie fans, I will save you the suspense. If I had to watch Snow White 2025 again or eat the poison apple, friends, give me the poison apple. Well, welcome back to Mark at the Movies. I just got out of a screening not too long ago of Disney's 2025 remake of Snow White, directed by Marc Webb and starring Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. And I'm not gonna really keep it super suspenseful. This was a really bad film. There's uh, not a ton good to talk about here. I will give you the couple things that I took away that were really good about it, or good anyways. Rachel Zegler is a really fine Broadway musical actress. I love musicals. I love going to the theater. If I saw Rachel Zegler in something on Broadway, I would have walked away going, man, was she good? Every time she's on the screen, her voice is spectacular. She's not a movie star, but she carries this movie. Every time she's on screen, she's interesting. Her performance is fine. I could tell she has a real theater musical background, and she shines when she sings for sure. I thought that was great, or good, anyways. I also thought that the script, while horrible, the story beats of the traditional Snow White story. They hit most of the traditional beats, and they're also mildly successful until the last 15 minutes of taking a modern take on it, meshing in modern takes to the traditional story. Those are probably the two best things that I can say about this film. Now, there are a few glaring things about this movie that we have to talk about. Number one, without a doubt, Gal Gadot's performance in this is legendarily bad. She's so bad in it from beginning to end. Like, I love her in Wonder Woman. The original Wonder Woman, the DC Wonder Woman, she is spectacular in it. But, she's one of the most beautiful women to ever grace Hollywood, and she has just enough acting ability to pull off the Wonder Woman stint. She's trying, I think, to chew the scenery in this and be evil, and it's bad. It's bad. She has no range. You can't tell. Is she clowning here? Is she really trying to be evil? Is she trying to be over the top? Like, you couldn't ever tell what was going on. And there was, in the beginning, when there is interaction between her and Snow White, there is huge lines of dialogue there's huge pauses, and then she's not great in it. Her musical number is laughably bad, and the end where she's supposed to be really powerful, I'm like, what is this? Just it should get at least nominated, if not win a Razzie for her this year. That's how bad it is, and I blame in part casting and Marc Webb's directing as well. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe that's just the limit of her acting abilities. Even though she is the most beautiful woman in Hollywood, this was a bad miscast for sure. Number two, this is a movie that looks bad. It just looks bad. It's so clear that the actors are on green screen several times, or you could tell that it's on a soundstage. The lighting in this is abysmal. I mean, there are sections of it where when Snow White is underneath the spell and the dwarves are surrounding her, the lighting, you could tell it's just CGI from the back, and they're not really lit very well. And then it goes back and forth into this dungeon scene, which was so clearly a sound stage. And then there's this piece where the prince, who's no longer a prince, he's just Jonathan. Jonathan comes up to walk to Snow White, and there's a shot of him, and behind him is a river or a lake. And it's so clear that this is either a green screen or no, I literally said out loud, that's not a lake. He's not doing anything. I mean, when it's that bad and it's taking you out of the movie, and it's throughout, it's with the dwarves, the seven dwarves or whatever, and with all the different scenes, they can't really pick a tonal structure as far as what your color palette is. It's lousy. Number 3, the dwarves are awful. They look bad, especially Bashful. Bashful just looks like a 2005 character from a game, some kind of a PC game or a Xbox game from 2005. I mean, it's unsettlingly bad. They're not funny. And it was so clear that when the dwarves are introduced, Disney's like, hey, we should make the mines just like the 7 Mine Trains ride, because it literally looks like when you go into the cave exactly how the mine train ride is. The dwarves are not funny. They're not rendered well. Whoever made that decision to make them a big part of the story, wow, what an F minus. What an F minus on that. The musical numbers are not memorable, while Rachel Zegler is a star when it comes to singing, and I'm sure she'll have a career in movie musicals because her voice is great. There's nothing memorable about the music. And then the actor who plays Prince Charming, is it Prince Charming? Comment below if I get that wrong. Prince Charming, but now just Jonathan, not a prince, because I guess we don't need princes anymore in the world. The actor that plays it, Andrew Burnap, he's so wooden. There's nothing memorable about his performance. It's just some dude, really. And the chemistry with him and Rachel Zegler is zero. There's no chemistry. So by the time you get to Love's First Kiss, it's like, what? And on top of that, the script really doesn't do his character justice at all. I mean, I guess he did okay with it, but I mean, just a really like flat performance. That's partly the director. But then this is the crazy part. So you don't believe in the chemistry. You don't believe in what's going on with these two characters. You know, Snow White's like, I don't need no man. And then all of a sudden there's a musical number just before Love's First Kiss, and it literally felt like Zegler and Burnap, the guy who plays Jonathan, not the prince, they're like, script says we should be in love. So now we're going to all of a sudden switch into I'm in love. It was ridiculous. Then the kiss happens, Love's first kiss. She wakes up and she's like, cool, bye dude. I'm going to go say, overtake the queen, and I don't even need you. And he's literally not even in the movie anymore. That's not true. He's a side character. He's barely in it. He's got like 3 2-second shots in the movie. She's like, deuces, thanks for, true love. I don't care about that. I'm going to go do something else. It's insane. Why even have Love's First Kiss in there? That whole storyline was weird and gross and made absolutely no sense whatsoever. And then the last 15 minutes, I mean, Gal Gadot is not a threat. Her acting is awful. And Snow White, like the whole writing of it just made no sense. Oh, and one last thing. Rachel Zegler did not get any favors done to her with the costumes and the makeup. Like, they could have done something better with her hair. I know some people are saying she looks like Lord Farquhar, but I think that's rude. I don't think that's her. That's not fair. They really screwed up her hair, but more importantly, what took me out of it was the costume. They're trying to make this original Snow White costume, and she literally looked like a teenager whose mom had bought her the Snow White costume at Disney World, and it didn't quite fit quite right, and she's prancing around in this costume that it just didn't look right. I mean, man, they really screwed her over with hair and makeup, no doubt about it. She gave it her best. It's not her fault. So, man, lots of challenges with this film. I think at best I can give this a 2-star rating, and I think I'm being kind. This is a real disaster. I would avoid at all costs and maybe stream it when it comes to Disney Plus in a couple months. So that's Snow White 2025. Mark at the movies. What did you think? Did you see it? Did you watch it? Comment down below. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're going to change my opinion on it. Comment, subscribe, like the video. That's my review. Here, Mark at the movies. Yeah.